Hey guys, welcome to Divide and Conquer's Hogwarts Prep. This is a 5th edition game. It is based in the Wizarding World. It is currently the year 1944. This is everyone's here's quote-unquote first campaign, but this is episode 91, so
We're still
yeah. Oh, those are extra notes I need to put into our meeting. I just remembered. I'll do it later.
Nope.
Yeah, but hi guys. Steph and Josh are currently living in the real world, and we'll be here as soon as I can. Technology and cars and jobs allowing. But yeah, so I guess let's go with basic announcements. Has anyone got anything special that they want to say before we get to our pre-use?
I mean, I'm gonna say what I've been saying every time, but just remember that times are kind of crazy right now. People are reacting to things in different ways. So remember to just be kind to people. You don't know how just one random act of kindness can greatly affect somebody. So just try to be kind to any and all you see, unless they just deserve, a punch to the face. I'm just kidding.
That might be Neff coming out. That might not be Jess.
Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, just remember to be nice and be kind. That's all.
Yeah, it's hard to say that. That's hard to do.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays. But yeah. So with our happiness out of the way, just wanted to let you guys know that we are going to be doing Extra Life. We're still ironing out the details. It's probably gonna be like 12 hours ish of streaming, not consecutively, but throughout the day. We're going to be doing a Lord of the Rings continuation of the one shot we did last year. We're going to be doing a epic battle royale. With any character that has been played on DNC is free game for that battle royale, and then we might have some drunk shenanigans. That is the only thing I can say about that portion of it. And I am slightly nasally today, but that is okay. So if you hear
okay.
If you hear the
You
sniffles,
still sound gorgeous.
what? Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, Jeremiah, you sound gorgeous.
you can have that perfect French accent.
Oh. Do French people sniffle a lot? Is that what it is? Because of the French fries?
This is how we get banned in France.
This is how we get banned in France. French,
already are.
Yeah, America fries, freedom fries. So yes. Yeah, let's go to our pre-use announcements. Want to thank our friends at Talon and Claw, which make these amazing. Look at these beautiful wooden dice. And then make dice trays and dice vaults and a whole bunch of assortment of things. It's
DM screens.
DM screens, yeah. They do it all. Oh, do I see a Josh and Chef maybe getting on soon? But yeah, they do a whole lot of amazing woodwork, and their information's down below for their Etsy. Just click on the link; it'll take you there. And if you use the code Divine Conquer, you get 10% off, which is amazing. It's the best. And also, want to shout out our friend Lynn and Vic that make I know almost. Oh wait, speaking of Talon Claw, look at this Talon Claw T-shirt. You could also get that at their store. Our friend Vic and Lynn, who are doing the Alistair Project, which is an amazing comic. And for as little as $1 a month, you can become part of their Patreon, which is an awesome community that does amazing random things here and there.
You can get on their Discord and play Among Us.
Yeah, those are things that have happened, and people cost crunching, cost the pawn, as they say, have been killed. Thanks to some sneaky boys. And we also do have merch, like that beautiful tee. Look at this beautiful book we have. We have posters. We have banners and flags and buttons and
masks.
And masks. We do have masks. Please wear your mask. A whole bunch of things. So, as we are doing with the technical stuff, I guess let's intro ourselves and then we'll roll that beautiful bean footage. Hey guys, I am Jesus. I'll be y'all's Dungeon Master for tonight. To my right, we have a Jeremiah. Who are you officially playing now?
I am playing Joseph Clemente, a cleric of Twilight.
Yeah, you are.
Wait, should I say my house too?
Yeah, please say your house.
Or maybe my school.
Yeah.
If you will.
I
am Joseph, and I went to Beaubaton's School Academy of Witches and Wizards and House Omble Rule. I forgot. I forgot.
House Omble.
The French equivalent of Ravenclaw. It's fine. It's fine.
I have forgotten my house.
It's the French equivalent of Ravenclaw. That's what it is. Yeah. And we have a Ryan. Who are you playing?
Hey. My name is Ryan. I'll be playing Professor Griswold McLeod. Now technically a fugitive. Not even technically. He is a fugitive. But yeah. He's a Circle of Spores druid from House Ravenclaw. You can find the Circle of Spores in the Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica. This is an addiction. Please help me.
Books are a good
yeah.
thing, I understand.
I have a goal and I'm set out trying to achieve it. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, let's see how that works. I'm excited for this. We have one of my house, Lee. Who are you playing?
Whoop whoop, Gryffindor. I'm not playing Gryffindor. I'm Lee. I'm playing Bones, and I'm a sorcerer from Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Wild magic. I try to be sneaky, but truly I'm not. That's about where we are.
Why be sneaky when you can cast Fireball?
Yeah, see, I'm so not subtle.
We officially have a camera.
We have a camera, yes.
We officially have camera. And I'll let them set up a little bit. We'll go to them at the end. But hey, Neff, who are you playing? God damn it, hey
guys.
Jess, who are you playing?
It's fine, I'm both.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm Jess.
That so much.
Yes, I am Jess. That is officially my name. But I play Neff, who is a Hufflepuff barbarian who likes to smash things with her mole. Yay! I love you guys.
we got some Hufflepuff love in chat, just so you guys know.
Yeah.
And Steph are you guys set up? Are you good? Just in time?
Right now.
Perfectly,
Yeah.
just in time. Hey, Steph and Josh, who are you guys playing?
Hi, I'm Stephanie. I'm going to be playing Sonya, your favorite divination witch from Hufflepuff, who can see into the future and hopefully make stupid ideas come true.
Let's get that stupid idea hype.
I'm for it.
Stupid idea hype. What more do we want? And what about the sneakiest of boys?
Who's into the shadows?
Hello.
Of course. Why would you not be in the shadows?
Hi, I'm Josh. I'm playing Jericho. Sneaky boy. I need to find my friend's friend. Yeah, that sounds about right.
that is kind of what's happening right now. Yeah.
Your daddy.
That's for later, and that's me. Well, let's roll that beautiful bean footage, shall we?
Bean footage.
Hey guys, Mike is Holtz. So, something I should have done instead of talking about memes with y'all, getting the audio ready.
But why not talk about memes?
These are true facts. Let's do that recap, shall we? So, The Order of the Broken Moth last game got split. Griswold went to the farm to commune with his mother, working out a theory on how to try to bring Leon back. Something that has never been done before, something that is impossible. But if anyone can figure it out, let's see if he can. If anyone can figure it out,
it's only impossible if the DM says it is.
So, with that, our comrade Leon has fallen, trying to save Jericho, and the other members of the Order have been trying to locate the wolf camp to try to bring this guy named Ron, who got kicked out, or left behind, sorry, back to his camp, which the letter that was left saying that, hey, you protected our backs for one night, we'll protect your backs for one night. We're even now. And in this, you guys communicated, with Dumbledore, as he was in a particular mission with Newt and a guy by the name of Joseph, who you guys got to be friends with pretty soon after that. As Joseph infiltrated the Ministry, read a couple of important key informations, as Dumbledore researched a whole bunch of other things, and Newt was researching a bunch of other things. None other than Grindewold showed up, and there was a fast conflict as you guys tried to evaporate and escape, as Grindewold was on your tail, fighting in the streets of London, in plain view for muggles and all to see. As Scamander threw a bag filled with some sort of powder to Joseph and forced him to escape, meeting up with you guys in the Forbidden Forest. There is a acute instinct within the, any, technically, unicorn that is within the forest, that they know their way. And with that ability, you guys found each other. Found a house to hide in. With no information, just Dumbledore telling you guys to hide out on the house, giving you specific powder, knowing of y'all's missions, wanting to focus on reincarnation, knows of the division between the Ministry, who is after you, who is not. You guys researching, at least Joseph, on Oliver's whereabouts, some information of the Red Caps, the Wolf Assault, forged signatures as the Minister himself. We're going to catch up there. I am going to say, for the sake of ease, I think we're going to start in the Forbidden Forest with everybody. Based on that information, we can see where Griswold is. So,
I was doing something in the background in last session, so...
That is true. That is very true. So,
yeah.
Let us go to... I need to be able to... Just letting you guys know that Hogwarts Prep has by far the most maps I had to prepare out of any game to date.
Open world.
You guys are almost like 30 maps here and there.
We're like good derailing benevolent gods.
So, is this, no, that's not the right music I wanted to put. This is the music I wanted to put. Alright, so that sounds way too menacing. Alrighty, so a little bit of a explanation of where you guys are. As you guys pass over this odd circular rocks that went in a spiral. With that, you saw that the last session, Siegfried, Joseph's friend, a unicorn, once on top of this spiral, almost instinctually had a keen sense of where to go and how to travel and where to travel. As you guys followed, throughout the Forbidden Forest, passing through trees and passing through creatures that do not want to be seen here and there, escaping, always being an hour or so behind the wolf camp, passing a small little lake, a opening and clearing as the still green hues of light within the forest shine over everything, just giving a little extra sensation, finding a completely destroyed house. And once you guys go in, especially through the front door, the house interior is completely fixed, as though there's just an illusion on the outside. The windows are perfectly intact. You can see clearly Bones outside and Jericho outside. The bookshelves are still there. The chimney is fixed. The table, the kitchen, everything perfect the way it was. With Neff still having Leon under the influence of the Gentle Repose spell. 9 more days until we can figure out what to do, as the advancements of death have been stopped.
And strapped to her back.
As you guys walk in, it's this beautiful house. You hear crackling of fire, as almost like after a few minutes of you guys walking in, it just picks up and starts getting slightly warmer. You can swear to hear the boiling of water within the kitchen as well. What do we do, guys?
I'm immediately badgering Joseph. Okay, we're in the house now. So tell us what happened, because you just said you were with Dumbledore and Newt, and that Grindelwald was there, and where were you, and what happened, and what happened?
As Joseph is just walking around, hearing your plea.
You're muted.
Oh, well,
you talk too much, darling. Give me a second to look at this house. Basically, I'm looking if it's safe, any traps, whatever, blah blah blah.
Roll me investigation.
Even though I'm not really a trap finder, but let's go. First roll of the day, natural 1. That's
As
a
you
6.
walk into the home, you don't trust this. Why would Dumbledore send you here? Is it to test you? Or these? The water is making by itself. It's boiling. A fire is roaring on its own. Something is fishy. You don't like it. Did something just move outside? What was that?
Nat 1 fire.
As your friend Ron, as he kind of is still puppying and following you, Jericho, just maybe 3 feet behind you. I should really get a mini for this guy. Here, we're gonna get a generic one.
I mean, he's part of the next Alpha's pack. You better have a mini for him.
Don't feed the ego.
Don't encourage him.
Just relax. And I'm gonna look to see if like Joseph is like looking.
What's this?
And then I'm gonna shift really quick and howl, and then de-shift.
To Joseph?
What's that?
No. I'm just checking to see. If he's looking my way, just so I can shift real quick, howl, and then de-shift.
He's trying to be stealthy with that.
Roll me a stealth.
To my passive, I guess?
Yeah, towards passive, just for sight. For some reason my brain wasn't understanding correctly. But yeah, got it.
So that's a nat 20 plus 11, so that's 30.
Oh yeah, my passive perception is
His passive perception is 45.
You don't know why this house, it's too welcoming. This is too easy for Dumbledore to have giving you such a simple mission as all of a sudden you hear a howl outside of a wolf.
Huh? What? Werewolf.
More traps within this dangerous home.
And immediately he's gonna tap his staff like right in front of him. I mean, not really staff, but his walking
He's walking
cane.
6/1.
Gonna snap it in front of him and then grant invisibility.
As a Neff, you see him disappear.
Neff is literally gonna go, what the fudge?
And then I'm just gonna turn to Ron and be like, hopefully someone will show up. See what happens.
I'm gonna say,
Maybe.
guys, get in here. Come, use the door. Use the front door. Come here.
As Ron will look at, someone's gonna come. I trust you.
Someone.
Oh,
You'll be alright.
Neff, where did he go?
He just, I don't know if he just went poof, or if he is still around, or I don't know. But he just disappeared, and I'm really upset now because he was gonna answer our questions and he didn't do it.
Joseph is invisible, but he's like right beside Neff, just staring like this.
Where's the unicorn?
It disappeared.
Last game.
Did we see that? I thought that
Yeah.
he did it when he was in the
Yeah.
house.
Mm-mm.
He said
No,
bye
I
and
was-
everything.
Yeah, I was right here. I said bye.
He had a
Yeah,
very
and-
long goodbye with his friend.
Maybe he did what the unicorn did, disappeared.
I don't
Neff,
know.
He just pooped.
He's tapped his stick. 'Cause I guess it's a staff. I don't know.
It looks like a cane to you, yeah.
Yeah, it looks just like a walking
Magnificent
cane,
cane,
basically.
yeah.
Okay. I'm guessing it's his wand or something, but he just tapped it and then he went poof. I don't know
Yeah.
if he disapparated, because I do know what that word is. I don't know if he disapparated or
Wow,
if
you
he
studied.
disappeared or what the fuck happened, but he's just gone and it makes me so mad.
Okay. I would think Sonya knows what invisibility is because she has it and knows what the signs for it is.
So does Bones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
you've
she's
casted
gonna-
this spell before. I mean,
Yeah, so she's gonna take her eyeball out
okay, all right,
and cast the invisibility with it.
okay. As
Take that
it's not
eyeball
a
out,
spell,
girl.
but it's
I
just using
just
the eyeball.
as everybody just sees, as an eye just starts floating out in like a 1 inch vicinity from Sonya, like a actual eye with string and everything. As
Do that.
yeah, with the properties of that specific item, you do see him, as he's an inch away from Neff, if I recall correctly.
Oh no, I've moved
Okay.
back here already because there's some things.
He's yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Is he looking at me? Like, is she looking at
You
Yeah,
you
I'm
see an
staring at
eyeball
you.
just
I'm dead staring
appear
at
out of nowhere.
I'm just like, I don't trust this. Tap it again.
I see you.
Darkness. Right here.
Counter spell.
What level is darkness?
2.
All right.
Counter
Spell,
spell's a 3.
That's a spell, dude.
it gets dispelled. As you stab through your
Can you
wand and
not
you see
do that?
a glob of this sphere of darkness just starts moving through, and with just a flick of the wand from Sonya, disappears.
Oh no.
Are we doing this now, or do you want to tell us the answers we want to know?
I don't trust you.
I can go all day.
Ooh.
Fine. And take off my invisibility,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna tell. It's like, just for trusting purposes, I really don't know. If you don't mind, stick together, and I wanna cast some kind of truth spell. So to see if you're telling me the truth
Shit.
I'd
before I
rather not.
answer your
Neff,
no
it's the
questions
7th,
will
just
be
so you know.
answered.
Huh?
It's the 7th. Well, Neff, you're the one that really is affected by this.
Yeah.
But Neff and Jericho, it's the 7th. 2 days
Not the
before
9th?
Not the 9th. It's
Okay.
the 7th.
Not the night.
So 2 days before the full moon.
Okay.
It's important.
Like, why would
Yeah.
why would
I'll
I
ask later.
answer? Why would I answer questions to people I don't know? Very
Why we-
important answers.
Neff is gonna like look at him and be like, "All right, fine. Ask your questions. I'll be your guinea pig. I don't give a shit."
Well, you don't have to step in in my spell if you don't want, but whoever steps in, I'll be answering. I'll be answering you just some simple questions.
Where's the spell?
Right centered enough. Immediately.
Okay.
Zone of Truth,
How big is the zone of truth?
15
Oh.
feet.
I thought
Alright.
Zone of Truth required you set up candles on perimeter.
No, that's the
could've-
flavor.
Oh,
And,
that's the
there-
flavor.
Create
you-
a
the
magical
first time
zone
that,
guards. Yeah.
That you guys casted Zone of Truth, or it was used with you, there were candles of Zone of Truth.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
I guess basically when I ask you a question, you have to do a saving throw, charisma.
It's right now, and then if they pass, they can choose to lie. If they
Okay.
fail, they have to. They cannot lie. They don't have to answer. They don't have to do anything. They just cannot lie.
Yeah.
Hit me. Don't
Sauce.
actually hit me.
Yeah. Do So why does? Can I trust you?
Yes.
Dumbledore seems to trust you.
Yes.
Do we all answer or just
Whoever
Neff?
is in that circle.
I'm answered. Yeah. Yeah.
So
I guess, but I'm
technically,
kind
in
of
that
looking.
circle, Sonya, Bones, and Nev have to roll. If you want to just
Oh, I thought I was
auto-fail,
outside of it. Hold on. I was moving outside the
Yeah.
circle.
You're probably.
you're still in the
15
circle.
because
Staying.
You need to be like all the fuck way where he is or outside. You're still in the circle.
Yeah.
Son of a.
15 feet.
This isn't a large home.
Wait, I'll just be like, no, you can even see it out there.
Yep.
You can be with Jericho. Jericho doesn't get it.
No, but I want to see what you say.
You could
Fine,
go
I'll
where
stay
I was
there.
in the
Fine.
corner.
Alright, I'll do it.
So-
I'll do it. I'll do it. Fine.
Are you? If someone's trying to resist it, please roll me charisma saving throw. Is that right,
Me.
charisma?
Of course she is.
Is that correct, Jeremiah? Is it con?
Sonya
Chuck?
doesn't like not being in control.
Yeah.
Source, I've
yeah.
been counterspelled more times than I care to mention.
My question is basically like, can I trust you? Can Dumbledore trust you?
Okay. With that, who rolled? If you did not roll, then that means you automatically failed. So who rolled? Sonya. What did you get?
16.
Ha!
So, Sonya, you cannot lie.
I don't have to answer. I don't
You
have
don't
to answer.
have to
that.
answer.
Yeah,
but
you don't
cannot
have to.
lie.
You don't have to talk.
I don't even have to talk.
Neff said yes. You can trust us.
Bones also said yes, of course.
Like, do I know if they're lying or not?
No,
Let me read my spell again.
you wouldn't be able to know. You know if
On a failed save,
they're
a
not
creature
affected
can
by the spell.
deliberate lie. You know whether each creature each creature succeeds or fails on its throw.
Yeah. So you know if they pass or not, which everybody here failed your spell, but you don't know if the specific thing they're saying is truthful or not. But the spell did take effect, so have fun with that.
Well, really, that's really all I need to know. I don't know what your really deal is, little lady, but it's okay.
Which
Well,
little lady? You've
I'm
got
looking
three
at
of us.
Sonya. I'm looking
I'm
at Sonya.
not little. I want you. It probably hasn't even been a minute yet. My eye is still circling around me.
It's like as big as your head already, going like, Then with that, I will actually dispel. I know it has 10 minutes, but I'll let it be.
Okay.
I'll let it go.
Oh yeah.
Like, do I know who they are? Did Dumbledore ever talk to me who these are? These guys are?
You know the Order of the Broken Moth. I mean, you know the name. You know that these are them.
Said something about protect the children.
Yeah, no, I'm just asking. Well, like, do I know like a little bit of specifics from like who they are? Like, quote unquote, what Neff is and Jericho, kind of like that. I don't know if I was told that by Dumbledore, but if not, then
As in the kitchen, you hear clinking of glass, and soon after you hear pouring of water.
Kitchen? Where's the kitchen? Is this the kitchen or is this the kitchen?
Behind you. This would be a study, living room, kitchen, dining area.
Oh, I want to say now, Sonya's avoiding this.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
that area.
The rugs? Got
and that area. Sitting it out there.
Just in
Stupid damn rugs.
Damn.
I'm just gonna when I hear that, I was like, who's there? And we can go over here.
You see a kettle being pouring water into
By itself?
Yep, by itself. Into 5 pots or cups.
I'm not really gonna look. I'm staring at them, but I'm kind of got like gesture, kind of look like this. Like my head is looking at Sonya, but my eyes is looking at the kettles, kind of.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Sonya, or wait, what's your name, little lady? Little lady.
Yeah, you don't.
No, I think I didn't know. I don't think I.
The only
person
who introduced themselves.
Steph is the only one who introduced. It was like, little lady, you saw through my invisibility, but can you? I'm pointing at that.
Can I what?
Can you? And then I'm pointing at whatever's in the kitchen.
You see a kettle, but with the 5th cup of tea being poured just to water. You see the steam on all 5 of them. You see the
Like,
color
yeah,
starting
that's
to
a kettle with some water.
So no person invisible.
Do I see? No, I wouldn't.
turn. You don't see anything.
I don't.
They're enchanted and charmed, but yeah, you don't see anything ghostly or an apparition or anything invisible for sure.
Like, just making.
It's probably the magic of the unicorns. Siegfried, always with the tricks. I'm gonna go to the tea.
It smells nice.
Take a sip of it, but just a sip to test it.
It's good old.
Don't trust it.
Neff is gonna be like, "Are you sure that's a good idea?"
I mean, one less problem either way.
Oh.
Neff is gonna look at Sonya and be like, "Dude,
We're such sassy girls today.
It's fine. If I die, you don't get the answers.
I know
Once
the
you
answers. Tell me
taste
the
it,
answer."
It's
Like, you know-
good old strong English black tea.
I was like, Neff, you know how I am around new people.
Okay,
I'm gonna when I taste that, it's just normal black tea.
Yeah, normal.
You'll see Joseph just sit down, feet up. So, ask away.
Did you not hear any of the millions of questions I asked you on our way here?
No, I wasn't paying attention to that. I was
Okay.
looking at the house.
You see that on his teacup that says "Not awake until drinking."
Oh my god. Okay. 1. Where were you guys when you got attacked by Grindewold? What were you doing?
London,
What were you doing?
we were looking for answers.
Where?
Ministry.
Fuck.
We don't trust the ministry.
I don't. Yeah, I don't trust the ministry either.
That's the one thing I agree
For
coming out of
good
your mouth.
reason. Yeah.
Oh, so are we friends now, little lady? What's your name?
No.
I'm Joseph, by the... Fine, my name is nothing to you.
Oh
She goes even further away.
Well, we were looking for some information about the attacks on the werewolves.
Ah,
I have a question.
Yes, littler lady.
I am a little. Bones,
Until
by
you
the
don't
way.
say your name, I'm gonna call you whatever.
I'm the
Bones.
littler
I
lady
hope
Bones.
Josh comes in. Yes, little lady.
Yes. Neff Bones.
Yes. So, when you were at the Ministry, you were with Dumbledore, correct? Like you're part of his trusted group.
Oui.
I see. Oui.
what does that mean? Do you have to go to the bathroom? Neff doesn't know French.
Oui. As I look for a bathroom.
Oh no, he does.
Right
It's been a long day.
there.
It's been a long day.
Right there.
Okay,
Right,
I'm
yeah.
gonna turn. If you need privacy.
I can hold it.
Okay.
But yes, we were. What's your question? Oh wait, did you answer your question already? Did you
Yeah.
ask me already or something?
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, the Dumbledore thing.
So I'm assuming that was the answer, but you might have just been saying you do have to pee. I just smile at Neff and go, okay.
Where's the other guy? The one with the edgy face. Where is he? Why does he not want like indoors?
He's more of an outdoor dog. I mean, he's an outdoor person.
Did you
I say
just
it
say that?
exactly like that. I say it exactly like that.
Oh no.
Wolf, come inside.
Jericho, does he hear that?
Like,
It's safe
that?
in here. What is it?
Jericho's just looking around, be like, hold on. Jericho's gonna come right here and be like, someone call me.
Jericho, can you please come in?
Come inside. It's safe.
You and Ron, come here. Please.
Fine.
Please.
Fine.
Thank you.
Fine.
Thank you.
Fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, did you wipe your feet?
For what?
Dirty shoes.
Dirty house.
Broken. The inside's nice.
House.
Inside.
No,
Yeah, and
as
then
soon
once
as
you
you
step
go
inside,
inside,
everything is beautiful and nice. You see
Oh.
the kettle
Chestnut.
starting to heat up again, and the cabin just opens up into ceramic tea cups. Gets put on the table. You see like just magically another drawer opens up, and even amount of tea leaves just gets sprinkled on there, all on its own.
Anybody looks just I know I believe they got a long rest, but anybody looks bad?
No, you guys
Okay.
have not. I think Sonya's the only one that has
No, them.
expended spells, but no, everybody's fine.
All my spells.
Jericho's gonna go back to this front door, wipe his feet, and be like, fine. And come right back here.
You already left some dirt.
It's fine.
And
Neff is just gonna sigh and be like, I'll clean it up later, but please tell us what you were able to, or what you were looking for. You said you were looking for stuff on the wolves attack.
Jericho, once you went to the door and then came back, you saw that across the way is a chimney, and on top of the chimney were a couple of words. It kind of caught your eye because one of the words said danger.
I'm gonna go look at it. I'm like, excuse me, and then go to the gym.
You're excused.
As the guy follows you as well. Ron is gonna be your and just so you know, this when the building is fully established is attached through a hallway.
Okay.
As the
Like the
letter-
hallway is right here.
Yeah, the hallway
Okay.
just extends into it. Yes. As when you look at the chimney and carved into the stone, and then as you read it, either out loud or to yourself, the words kind of just glisten a little bit and kind of like for a half a centimeter push outwardly, and have a slight little glow. And it says, "The closer to the truth, the more danger." The closer to the truth. Should say the more dangerous it is, but I wrote it down as the more danger, and that's what we're gonna say it says. This is your.
It's a riddle, so it's fine.
Yeah, this is your live, love, laugh on the chimney.
Jericho's gonna tell Ron, "Hey, go, please get the girls and get that French guy, weird guy."
Okay.
The weird guys.
He goes in. So what was your question? Because they were taking some time.
No, I was just telling him to bring him away. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. My question was, what were you able to, or why were you researching about the wolf attack or whatever?
Something about the ministry not being trusted.
No kidding.
There are some bad orders.
Cool.
I'll leave it to that for now.
Can Jesus?
Mm-hmm.
Can I do the prestidigitation to clean up the dirt?
Sure. One.
Oh,
the dirt just gets
Joseph's gonna love you.
Compiled up. Compile as the door just opens. Gets thrown
I
out.
feel like we shouldn't be sassy with everything, so I'm trying to be a little polite.
No,
That's
as soon as you cleaned that, it was like, I don't really have anything. I'm like, you cleaned it. Glorious. Cast bless on you.
You're blessed.
It just lasts for 1 minute, but it's
Yeah, you got temporary 4 hit die every round. You just feel like oh my god.
I just want to shoot something out the window. No, I'm just joking.
Just fireball. Quicken fireball.
Oh my god.
Because then I do wild magic. Oh no.
And this is how the gang burned a house down.
Not the first one too.
Nope.
Just like
As
my good friend
this
Ferris in
time-
the boat.
Yeah.
As this time
boat.
Ron would approach you guys. Girls and the French guy.
Joseph. What's your name?
Ron.
Ronald.
Yes, that's the longer way of saying Ron. Yes. Lord Jericho wants to see you.
Lord Jericho. As Joseph stands up
soon-
immediately, all posh.
You see that he
What
looks
is this
lost and
Lord?
confused.
As this
soon-
Lord, you say.
He's right now he's our leader. So do as he says.
As
Runs over.
as soon as Neff hears that, she's charging over there, like she's walking over there with a purpose, and she's gonna like punch him in the arm. Not Ron, Jericho.
Are you doing damage or are you just playful?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna try to do damage. She's mad. She's like, I fucking told you not to do this.
Roll me the hits. It's an unarmed strike, so just D20 plus strength.
Oh,
I
that's
see
good.
it
It's a
coming?
that one.
Okay. Jericho, as you
She hit
see,
herself.
you hear her, and your wolf instinct's like, danger. As a
Jericho's
huge,
gonna be like, are you charmed again or something? What'd I do?
as a huge fist goes, you're like, kind of just use your hand to block it off. And you see Ron are you challenging the seat?
I don't know what's your problem. What's your problem?
He just
As
called
I
you
walk
Lord.
over there, I was like,
What?
where's the
He just
Lord?
called you Lord.
Stop
Stop it.
It's just
I didn't tell
Stop
him
it right
anything.
now.
I didn't
Can-
say anything. I just told him to go get y'all because I found
It's
this
just
chimney
proper.
with these words.
yeah, it's just proper. That's all.
Can I walk in and curtsy and say, my lord?
My lady.
Neff's just gonna glare. She's just gonna glare Bones now.
Oh god.
Don't encourage her. She's gonna hurt me.
So what do you guys do?
She's gonna take a second and like do some deep breathing and calm herself. But just be, yeah, and she's just gonna be like.
Sonya's
Yeah.
giving like a big stink eye towards Jericho. Really? Really?
This is
Let's-
why I stay outside.
Let's just keep this in mind. We are all equals.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, we're all equals in the sassy shack right now.
Bones, we're taking 5 points off of Gryffindor.
Woo! It's been a long time since I lost some points.
No teachers there. You have no power here.
Use eminent domain.
Fair.
Just I saw this chimney. Words on it. It's kind of. I guess it's kind of like a riddle.
I mean, if
I'm
you're
gonna look-
bored, you should figure it out.
I'm gonna.
As you all see the.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at the chimney, like that close.
Yeah, the closer
Yeah.
to truth, there is
Neff is
danger.
just trying to calm down.
So that's what I said. Like the closer.
The
you
closer
are.
to truth, there is danger.
What does this mean?
Do you guys hear the fire roaring? As there is fire roaring in the background, it's perfect. It's almost like I planned it.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, you take 1 point of fire damage. It's fire.
No, not the fire, but where the thing is.
Yeah.
the
The
writing.
words.
So like this.
As you put your hands through it, and once you do, you see that the lights, if anyone's reading it out loud or anything, you see that the lights will like appear. But when you put your hands through it, it just goes away.
I'm gonna look at my pouch.
You're looking at it, so we're on perception.
But I am kind of sneaky about it. I'm not trying to like openly. Hey, look at my pouch.
Roll me stealth, and then roll in perception.
Oh, I have disadvantage. Hey, let's go.
You have a lot of armor.
I rolled a nat 20 and a natural 1. Disadvantage.
Oh no.
As you hear like, as he kind of turns around, clears his throat. Excuse me.
Excuse me. Excusez-moi. But I am gonna roll investigation anyway.
Yeah, right. Roll investigation.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Why?
What did you get?
Nice.
I'm gonna start using just Talon and Claw. I'm not using all
What
your
did you
dice.
get total?
Natural 1 again.
But what's the total?
6.
You just beat the DC of a 5. As you're like, there's nothing in
Maybe
there.
I shouldn't roll Leon's dice.
Maybe you shouldn't.
I'm gonna
As
change.
You look in there, there's nothing there. Excuse me, sorry.
There's nothing there. What do you mean?
It's coming. I feel it. It's got. Alright.
Bless you. Bless
As
you.
you look at it, and there's nothing. There's nothing out of the ordinary. It's just green powder. Close
So
it, and then you're like, open it. Open it again. And then you see that your thumb was kind of covering a little slit of a inner pocket within the pouch. There you go.
Okay.
So there's a small pocket inside the pouch.
Okay. I'll look in the pocket. What's that?
Unravel it a little bit. There, inside of that pouch
Oh.
is blue powder.
Blue powder.
Mhm.
Not flu powder. But
Not flu
blue
powder, blue.
powder. Just like a little blue powder?
Like a little pinch of blue powder.
Huh. What if... Just very, very little?
Like a pinch.
Oh my god. Maybe later. Maybe now. Maybe later.
Nev is gonna be like,
Can we hear him say this?
He's not.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it in. I'm saying it out loud, but not like shouting it. But yeah, I'm saying it out loud.
Nev is gonna be like, what are you doing, Mr. Joseph?
Maybe now, maybe later. I don't have a lot. Maybe now, maybe later.
What maybe now? What maybe later? What is happening?
What is happening?
I'm so confused.
Why do I feel like you're a
too.
parrot, Mr. Joseph?
Okay.
My Nev brain can't handle it.
As you guys are doing your thing, I'm going to say really quickly, what is Griswold doing?
That was out of left field. Currently, assuming this is the same day as last session, you'd probably have me at the library with one of the Omegas doing my research with the nat 20 I rolled last week.
And let me get the notes out because.
By the way, I'm as like muggle-ified as I can get. Like, I wouldn't be wearing armor for this. There's no mask. I'm not hooded. I'm trying to look as much like average Joe as I can. And I obviously don't have Spine Roll with me. He's back at the farm, just sparring Omegas.
Yeah. So you're doing what was your total, and specifically on what you're looking for, or just a general?
Because Griswold, having traveled Europe and stuff like that, may have come across like some vague, like, oh yeah, Indian culture really gets into reincarnation stuff. So I'd be looking for like maybe something regarding like Indian folklore, even if it's like vague from an almanac or something. Just kind of digging into that. And the total was I believe it was an investigation roll, so that is a 21.
Mm-hmm. You do find a couple of books, books related in Hinduism, books related within Buddhism. Also, because of the time frame, you see they're very selected and very few of these.
I check out all of them.
Okay. All right. So there's currently 3.
Okay. I'm going to check out all 3 of them. Look to the Omega. Say, okay, I think we've got what we came for your history exam. And
okay.
Look to the librarian and say, yeah, we've totally got a library card. This will be fine.
As I'll say that for the sake of story, Edward would have one that you can just use.
Okay, thank God. Okay, because I don't have any Muggle cash on me currently.
Yes. As you get the basic information within reincarnation as the person you are, the soul, either a positive or a negative, or it could even just be a neutral soul. It would be put into a being of that caliber in their next cycle of life. So you get that gist. You have the
Is there anything mentioning like ritual rites regarding like maybe Indian burial?
You do read on the Book of the Dead. There's a very specific process on how that goes, and it could take up to weeks with just prayer and chanting and incantation. It's essentially these books and these hymns and stories to memorize are there, so when you do die, they're as a guide to what to do in the afterlife to reach your end destination. And the processes for you or the other priests, and depending on which book you get, the specifics are different. But what you're supposed to do as the ritual progresses is you're retelling these tales. So just in case they forget or just in case they're lost, you will help them guide them to their end destination.
Gotcha. Okay.
And
then,
as you're looking to that, you can see how that idea can be translated into specific incantations. And you're like,
Okay.
oh, some words start triggering as to some of the verbal components.
Like
and
a muggle wouldn't know to look for it, but like a wizard would be like, oh, that word,
Yeah.
that one jumps out at me. Okay.
And then the specific like prayer positions, you're like, okay, these are subatomic components that I need. And you're starting to look through the pictures and like, all right, so I see the oils. See, and so you're starting to get together
An idea.
theoretically what you could do.
So you're saying I've got subatomic material and verbal here in front of me. Although muggles didn't realize this was how this was working.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can technically rotate to reincarnate now. I don't have the oils yet. Sorry,
Yeah.
this is me thinking as a player being meta as hell, but yeah. I have everything I need except the material crap I need, which is like the important part. So, on having that Jimmy Neutron themed brain blast, I'm gonna look to Omega and be like, we need to get back to the farm now. Like, look to the librarian and be like, have a good day, and bolt for the door.
As you'll see someone, Monsieur, hello, and as you kind of leave, you see them like, that was really boring. Please don't ask me to do that again.
Oh, everyone needs some book smarts occasionally. Young, like, what's this one's name?
Philip.
Philip. Okay, we're just going with Philip. Everyone needs book smarts at some point, Philip. Believe me, I'm gonna point to his fists and be like, those can only get you so far if you're trying to talk your way out of a room.
Yeah, I mean, they've got me pretty far.
Fair. You got me there. This wasn't the one that got injured by the centipede, right?
No.
Okay. But
Are you gonna use that against him? I mean, you did
no,
just get burned by a
I
centipede.
was gonna throw a joke at him,
There you
but and then on returning to the farm, I'm gonna be like, Edward, we've made a breakthrough. Spiral, get me my armor and mask and such. I feel
you hear
naked without it.
mutters of being a smooth operator as he goes gets your stuff. Edward will approach you. So
I'm just gonna like excitedly like hold the books in my hands and be like, Muggles were right on top of it and we never even realized. And I'm going to like run him through the basic idea and like point out the pictures and stuff. Like not even for him trying to understand, but I'm like stressing one thing in particular because I would know enough about Edward to know he's an alchemist. Like that's why he needs to make the wolfsbane and stuff like that. I'm gonna point to the rare oils and unguents bit.
as he's
I'm gonna be
looking
like,
at him,
do you know what these are and where can I
Actually.
get some?
that's exactly what you needed to say. Just rolling just to make sure. It's like, it's gonna be expensive, but we can find some of those. A lot of rare oils. As you see that he ponders and thinks, if this is possible.
I'm like
These-
sitting there like hands on mask, just like trying to hide my excitement and failing.
And these words are supposed to guide them. What if you guide the wrong soul?
Well, see, I think there might be a fix for that. Because in these instances, because if what I'm reading from you is correct, Jesus, as a player, I'm going to voice this. In these instances, they're reincarnating from a soul. The body can decompose for weeks and stuff like that. But in our instance, we have an anchor. I basically suspended animationed Leon. He's not decomposing. He's still like fresh as a daisy. I cleaned him up and everything. Took me like half an hour. It was insane. But he looked good as new. He's just dead. But we have the original vessel. So maybe, just maybe, because this is me asking as a player, wizards don't really understand the concept of souls, do they? Like they think dead is dead, soul gone, like ghost
your soul
can happen. But...
be damaged.
Okay.
Your soul can take damage.
And then getting back into character, if Leon was freshly dead, if his soul had the will, maybe, just maybe, it's still tied to his body. And if that hypothesis pans out, it might be doable. Might be. I know it's a stretch. What I have just maybe uncovered here could turn the entire wizarding world on its head. If this works.
He looks at you. You see, he kind of stands up with a. You've seen many professors that look down at you when you were a student do this, as he's attempting to do that like quality thing. So you unlock something that no other wizard has ever unlocked in thousands of years.
Nobel Prize shit.
In a library by muggles.
Oh,
12 miles from here.
Sometimes the greatest inkling of information can be hidden in plain sight.
Or you could be doing something dangerous. How do we know that every poltergeist, every banshee...
Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong, and this does just make poltergeists out of fucking nowhere. And we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. But scientifically, as scientific as magic can be,
that's
I think this has the merit to test. It doesn't pique your interest a little? Like legalities and what have you. Like they're more like guidelines.
As he looks at you, very concerned.
I mean, you know a thing or two about. I'm not gonna go there. I'm cutting myself off before Griswold actually says that. Like, no, I'm not gonna throw werewolf at him like 2 days before a full moon.
Yeah. And,
bad idea.
As he looks at you, if you're going to do this, be careful. Have your friends with you.
Of course.
I fear that this has already been done.
Yeah, but we don't have like firm notes of the person attempting it. Like,
I wonder why.
I can't get access to a wizard library currently because, well, fucking Ministry's compromised, and I don't want to like blow what little stealth I have. So I had to settle for Muggle stuff.
You see that he both is irritated. It might be because the full moon's so close. Intrigued, respects the words that you're saying, and is terrified at the words you're saying.
We're not raising the dead. We're working with a hopefully intact soul, and maybe transforming its vessel into something new. It's giving new life without being necromantic at its core.
He looks at you, and if everything you're saying is true, I fear that many people and things will have their eyes set on you.
That's only if we tell them about it.
You're changing nature. Alchemy is nature.
It's true. It is cheating the scales a bit, I admit. But
I've read books about what happens when you cheat death.
Were they fairy tales?
Fairy tales might be disguised as truth. And he smiles
Fair.
and kind of points towards your books.
You've got me there, but...
And then as he holds your hand to help you get elevated to upright position. And if you succeed, you might just change the world forever. And if you fail, you might just change your world forever.
Fair. I mean, I'd like, currently, with the current ministry, I'm already damned to Azkaban. What's a few more rules, like, worth breaking?
He said he shakes his head. I'll give you a list. And it kind of takes the books from you.
Okay. You're the best, Edward. You're the best. And I will see to it that Neff is safe when I meet back up with them. And we will be visiting you in very short.
As he kind of like raises up his hand, like as a like a thank you, like acknowledgement, and you turn around. This awkward pause, and then you hear, "Damn right you will," and he just walks away.
And then I'll pull the mask over my face because I'm assuming Spinel's just standing there with gear, just like holding it straight up, I am a smooth operator. And go to get my gear back on because I just feel kind of naked without it.
Yeah.
And say, okay, Spinel, if you were me, would we stay here another night and risk the safety of the farm, or would we keep moving?
You see that he looks at the forest, turns around to look at the kids, looks at you. We're safe here.
Yeah. For how long, though? We've got 9 days. Forbidden Forest is big, and the second I get close to it, I have a gut feeling, by air at least, that someone or something might see us coming. I'm more thinking out loud because I understand that Spinel's got a bit of a one-track mind.
Yeah.
He's got
As
a goal.
you're talking,
That
he's
goal
kind
is
of looking
accomplishing.
already at other places, and then he turns to you, gives you the gentle love jab towards your shin. You'll figure it out. You're a smooth operator.
How far is the farm from Glasgow?
I think when
if
we
you had-
did it last time, it was like a day or so, just because of the terrain, not because of the distance.
Gotcha. So you're saying if I hypothetically flew over that terrain, it would be short?
Yeah, it would be a couple hours for sure.
Oh, okay. Fucking magical airplanes, brooms, huh?
That's why they're noted as a world-breaking item.
Yeah, fair. I mean, we're level 9. We're already getting into world-breaking territory.
Yeah, let's be honest.
But,
Yeah, you guys are tipping into Dumbledore magic levels right now.
I'll look to Spinel and say, we'll stay another night here, make sure the centipedes are a thing of the past. Get the list from Edward. And I'm crossing my fingers and mentally thinking, God, I hope it's short. And...
You'll be surprised at the bill.
It's about 1,000 gold, unless you can, like, harvest it, like, outside of that. But, it's a long shot. But, yeah. And then I'll say, with that, let's go just hang out with the Omegas, see how they're doing.
You see that he kind of sprints over towards one of them, just giving him the okay. Fuck anything that you gotta say, because he's moving over, and he just yells "smooth operator," and you see a couple of kids that kind of duck, like, oh my god, as he just jumps out into the air, and you see two of them kind of grab their arms and start like playing with him.
I'm gonna walk over to the Omegas and I say, I think I've got a better idea on how y'all can defend yourselves without having to resort to daggers. Because daggers are really close range. And then I'm gonna tap my staff and say, how are y'all with staves?
We could use them.
Okay. Well, that might be like objective for tonight. I'm gonna stand watch with y'all for a little bit. Just make sure the centipedes are gone. But let's see if we can get some felled wood. Maybe fashion some some stabs, so you've got something that's a little more reliable. Sound fair?
Two of them kind of shake their head, and you see the whispers start going off, and everybody's now getting the word that you're going to train them in staff combat and bow training.
Bow staff.
Bow
and
staffs.
I guess that would pretty much be my night. Just
Okay.
like training them, doing a watch for a bit, getting some sleep, talking with Edward when he's got the list, and saying I'm going to Spinal and I are going to depart in the morning. I'm not sure where. Probably Glasgow, because I think I can lay low there, especially like surrounded by Muggles. But that would just be temporary. Maybe trying to find a bigger library, like get a more firm grasp of what I've already uncovered. But
Alright.
yeah.
Okay.
So if you'd like to cut back over, you're more than welcome to. But that's just
Thank you for
my
giving me
general idea.
permission.
I mean,
I
you're the
appreciate
DM. You can tell me to fuck
appreciate-
off. Like,
I
no, we're staying
appreciate
here.
The permission that I was just given. I'm fucking with you. Alright, so as we are back over here.
Oh,
Let's
and I'll
go
be
to two
also
new
hoping
powers.
for just any sending, either from Sonya or otherwise.
Wait till the morning.
Yeah.
Neff is going. Basically, she's just going to be going to Joseph and saying, "What is going on? Because you're talking to yourself, and I have no idea what you're talking about. And you said that you could trust us, so please just trust us."
Me talking to myself? Crazy.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not
did you,
disagreeing.
I was like, did you figure it out, or are you wasting time?
No, I'm wasting time. What?
When he says that, Sonya's gonna cast Identify on the writing.
Oh no, he was looking
On
at
the writing?
He was about to throw it in the fire.
The
On the
Once-
writing, she said,
He
though.
just wants to. And the writing? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
She just.
because it was like glowing and like going. It was doing magical stuff, right?
yeah, it has a glow. Once
Yeah.
you cast Identify on it, you see that it's a very simple incantation. All this is just once the words are read, it glows. It's you again. It's just live, love, laugh.
First, I'm gonna throw a little pinch of the actual flue powder to the fire. Just
Okay. Who
I'm
is?
this far away.
I need you to move your character where you are. Then.
Oh, I'm over here.
All right. You throw a bit of the flute powder.
I don't know if he's gonna reach because it's powder. He's being his eccentric.
Sonya, roll me percentiles.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I was identifying, so I didn't even see it. 66.
What?
Uh-oh.
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 I'm so pissed if something happens to herself right now. Just saying.
What? Jesus.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Divination roll. This is BS.
What did
Oh,
you
I was gonna give you guidance.
18. Dirty 20.
Okay. As you're reading it, and then you just get a flash of you being moved and teleported to a coastal city on top of rocks and shore. You immediately step back as you all see the flute powder ignite into this green flame. If anyone's outside, you see the flame go out through the chimney, and you just see the flames reaching for you like inches away from you. And then reset back, and the fire is perfectly fine.
Neff is gonna be like, "What the hell?"
That was the wrong powder.
I'm gonna look at him like a warning would have been nice.
That was the wrong powder. I was wanting to throw the other one. Throw the blue powder. The other one.
Jericho's gonna start laughing too.
As you throw the blue powder into it, absolutely nothing happens, and you no longer have the blue powder.
Well, wow. Maybe some information would have been nice.
Maybe.
Nice job chucking a MacGuffin, bud.
Yeah.
That's what Neff does. She just. So, where were you? I'm sorry.
Sonya,
Yeah.
as you're like, what the fuck is this chimney? And before you just give up, and as Neff is speaking, you notice something really weird. As the powder is on the floor, the blue powder,
Mm-hmm.
it's saying that, let me get some talent and cloth eye. If this is one of the blue powders, you see the flame around it.
Okay.
Like the flame moves around the powder.
So the powder's like still, I guess, intact on the floor.
Yeah, it's just scattered on the floor, but it's not being burnt. It's not touching the fire at all.
She's gonna very hesitantly like try to touch it. Like if it's warm or if it's like hot, because like fire, she won't touch it. But if it's like colder
It's
to touch,
warm. The fire will burn you. Neff?
Neff is just gonna look at Joseph and say, "Where were you when Grindelwald attacked?"
I already answered you that. London. As I'm looking intently at the.
You said that you guys were in the Ministry and then Grindelwald attacked. Is that what you're saying?
I said it already. Yes.
So he was in the Ministry.
Oui, oui.
Do you have to go to the bathroom?
Yes. Wait. No, I mean yes.
Okay.
Not to the bathroom.
Oh, is that what that means? Oui means yes?
You need to go to the bathroom.
I need a Tylenol.
Is that just RL or a Neff?
No, Neff needs a Tylenol.
Wouldn't it be an Anison?
Well.
Okay,
I
yeah,
guess
whatever Tylenol equivalent would be
Tylenol was. I could have sworn like
in the
created.
40s.
It probably was, yeah.
Anyways, so Neff is gonna be like, so what the hell was Grindelwald doing in the Ministry? What the fuck?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he wants to just talk. They took the romance out, so I teleported us out.
When does he ever want to talk? That
Well, he
asshole just wants to kill.
He was talking to us at first, and then once we're out, so I had to get us out of there somehow.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah, tried to go grab the blue powder off the chimney.
How do we
Roll me
get to him
dexterity.
to help?
Yep. Oh wow, that's a nat 20 now.
Okay.
Shit, just dex.
Yeah, just X. Yeah.
Okay, just +2.
Okay, so
22.
22? Okay. Because of the properties of blue powder, as you kind of just scoop your hand through, you kind of grab it all and scoop it. You do take 1 point of fire damage, I will say, because you're putting your hand in fire. But you're pretty sure that you scooped it all up because you don't see any little like odd shapes within the fire. So you have all the little powder like little pinch.
Put you back in there.
Neff is gonna see this and go, "Hey Sonya, do you think you could maybe like figure out what that is?"
I'm gonna touch my head with my little walkie stick, bop it a little bit. Sending.
Okay. What are you sending into?
To Dublin. Oh wait, who's the one who threw the Newt's the
Newt.
one who threw. So then I'll throw it to Newt. Get damn it! Why is it Newt?
What is your message?
What is this? What is this blue powder for? Is it supposed to do something? Tell me. properly. No walk arounds, please. Thanks.
Are you okay?
That was 25, so
Oh,
You wait a minute, 2, 3, 10. No reply.
oh, I wonder if they're okay.
You do get a message to you. A very faint one. Very, very weak. From Dumbledore. Newt's badly hurt. It's a key. You gotta go.
Is this his sending now?
Mm-hmm.
So I can reply? Is there a reply
Yeah.
button?
Reply to this message. So
I'm talking to my cane. Are you okay? Everything okay? Newt alive? That's really you alive?
you don't get a reply.
You said it's a key, right? That's what Dumbledore said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I guess Neff asked her a question. Sonya a question a second ago, and she's just gonna respond. I'm like, it looks like flu powder, but I saw a coastal locate. Like I was like I was on the coast. I wasn't in here anymore, and I didn't say anything. I didn't hear old man Willikin say anything.
Well, apparently Dumbledore said it's a key. Maybe we throw the blue powder and the flu powder at the same time.
I mean, we have a couple of other things we were supposed to be doing, but if we gotta, I don't know. Like, I want to try to help them.
I'm gonna look immediately, kind of like this way.
Okay.
It's like, why haven't you buried him?
No, he's still on my back. I never took him off. I just,
okay. Like,
I just can't move him. So,
like, I know that's. Do I know that that's
There
Leon
you go.
Jones or anything?
Yeah, he's a good aura, so you would know him.
So, but I can tell that he's dead.
You can tell he's dead.
Like, why haven't you buried him? Maybe this is a good place to bury him. What do you mean, no?
I don't want to.
He's dead.
He's our friend.
That's how you make. If that's your friend, that's how you make them rest when they're dead.
Neff is gonna look at Bones and Sonya.
We're attempting to do something, but I'd appreciate it if you don't ask any more questions about it.
I wanna keep asking questions about it.
We just
This-
need a few days of peace.
Making me a little bit uncomfortable. Do you really think that's safe for dragging a dead guy like that on your back?
It's our risk to take.
Yeah, it's my risk now too, since Dumbledore sent me here apparently to protect the kids.
We don't need protection, but
You look like a child looking at pointing at Sonya. You look like a child pointing at Bones. And then I look at Neff. You don't look like a child. You look bigger than me. I'm taller, but you're bigger.
Neff is just gonna be like, I eat my Wheaties.
Her can of spinach.
So, with we're gonna take a break. With Griswold trading the Omegas, flu powder that takes you some coastal city. Very crude message that the blue powder is a key. We'll be back in a bit. So think about what you guys are going to do, plan it out, and then we'll see where that leads us. So we'll be back in a short break. All right, see you guys in a bit.
Yeah.
Hello.
So, what did we agree on and or discuss, guys? What are you doing?
The first thing, Neff is, because Neff is just gonna bring this up. She's gonna say, "Hey, Joseph, I heard you talk about, are they okay? Are Dumbledore and I know I keep saying doubles. Is Dumbledore and Newt okay? What did they say?"
Well, Newt didn't reply to my sending, but Dumbledore did send me something to say that Newt is hurt. They're probably in hiding somewhere trying to heal after the battle with Grindewold. At least they're alive. That's as much as I heard. And the blue powder is a key. If we use the blue powder and the flu powder, maybe we can go to a place where Dumbledore wants us. For safety.
Can I look at the blue powder?
No. Neff can look. As I show it to Neff. But you, little lady, no.
Do you want my help or not?
Not from you.
Can the littler lady say something?
Yes, Bones.
Are you literally putting your hand like you're in a class?
Oh yeah, that is totally what Bones would do.
Yep.
Like, yes, Bones. You have something to say.
Love it.
As I look at Sonya, Bones.
Do we possibly have a rendezvous point with Dumbledore that you know of? Because we had tried to send him messages trying to get in contact with him to see if we could meet up. Did he tell you? Is that what he wants us to do?
I think he don't want to say it out loud. Maybe someone is listening.
I understand completely. I figured.
Maybe this is the key that rendezvous us all together.
Yeah, the ministry very frequently
What's your name, child?
to our messages. Me?
Who?
No, I'm looking. I know your name already. I know your name already. But I know. But like, you handsome, sharp fellow. What's your name?
Oh God, his head's gonna explode. Please don't.
Does Sonya say that out loud?
I'm muttering under my breath, but I'm not hiding it.
Jericho's gonna put on his hand.
Your paw?
Your paw.
Same thing. Jericho Corbini.
I grab your hand like, and then shake it like, and then I'm gonna whisper to you, "My name is Joseph. Don't let her know." Not right now. Anyway, even though he had said it out loud.
Jericho's gonna be like, "Okay, Joseph."
Oh, I was gonna show you the bag, but never mind.
Can I hold it, or can I just like have it in my hand? I'll leave it open so you can see like I'm not doing anything to it. Joseph?
Can I touch it?
I need to touch it.
No.
You sure? Give me rock, paper, scissors.
No.
Oh.
I trust you not that much at all. As I look at this body and then walk away.
I'm gonna look at Neff. Neff, I need to touch that powder to know what it is.
Oh.
I know what it is. Low powder.
Neff
this sounds like a job for a good old Jericho. Snag a bag.
Neff,
I'll be right back.
Neff is gonna go up to Joseph and say, "Can we maybe put our differences aside for a second, just so we can figure out what kind of powder that is?"
It's flu powder, Neff.
As
I go over here and cast.
I've never seen blue powder. Is all.
There's a 10-foot hut
Tiny
appears.
hut right here, and I go inside.
Okay. Yep. Tiny little hut that looks. What does it look like?
Opaque.
Well,
Huh?
I mean, he can kind of decor a little bit the outside.
He can decorate the inside.
Oh, the outside is white with some little furs on it with one horn right there going like that.
Looks like a unicorn. That's awesome.
It kind of looks like a unicorn, but not really. It's not like an actual unicorn head, but it's a tent with one horn. Like it's a white tent with one horn going like this.
As a white tent with one horn appears, and you just see him go inside.
And then I pop my head. Anyone want some tea?
Yes, please.
And then I pop my head back inside. Whoop. Left Bones, you can go inside if you want.
Make my own goddamn tiny hut.
Hey, man,
It's all fucking hot.
I can't go inside.
No, you're too sharp.
We'll go find
Okay.
food.
Neff is gonna go inside.
Can I roll to see, like, look at my tome or see if I've ever seen blue powder, if I know what blue powder is?
Sure. Roll me history.
Are you doing that inside the tent, or are you outside doing it?
As soon as they started talking, I intended to do that. So,
Okay.
but I would also like to make my way to the tent because it looks really
Wait.
cool.
Which tent?
I haven't done mine yet.
Bones.
Before Neff goes inside the tent, she's just gonna look back and say, "I don't know what to do with this situation, but I will be right back."
I'm just gonna be like,
Give me the powder.
Neff, here you go. As I put it out the tent.
This is
Bones.
tea.
Thank you.
What did you get, Bones? On
I rolled well. I got a 23.
23.
Bone, go bone.
It's almost like a Sonya roll, but not at that level.
Still proud of you.
Neff is gonna go inside the tent.
Yes, you do. Bones, as you're looking through your books, it's going to take you a bit to find information, but as you're kind of looking through all sorts of books, as another one comes out, and another one, and another one, and another one. You don't find anything specific on blue powder. That could be a key, but you do know that there are sorts of essentially arcane locks that cannot be pried unless you have the specific mechanism. This could be it. This could be something that only locks one thing in the world, and other than that is a mundane object, and in this specific instance that object is powder.
Okay. All right.
Could be, you don't know.
I definitely want to go into the tent and let Joseph and Neff know, and then my intention is, after we talk for a second, to come back out and talk to Sonya and Jericho if they're not anywhere in hearing vicinity.
Sure.
Okay. Neff is going to go inside the tent and talk to Joseph because she's just like, can't my new acquaintance and my friends all get along?
Neff, my friend. Bones is my friend. Jericho, sometimes kinda.
I'm
Right
your
now.
friend.
That little lady, right now.
She's okay. She
might be a
worried
pretty
about-
face, but
she's worried about
she's
people
a little
getting...
She's a little bit edgy.
She-
Maybe edgier than the other boy. That has the edge
Oh,
face.
That's
forgot.
that's a hot take right there.
That is a hot
Take my
take.
title.
Who's the edge lord of the session?
They're both two opposite ends of an edged sword. Baranggacha.
But we
Ooh.
also have a lord who was called a lord, so he's officially Edgelord.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Neff is gonna
Jesus.
be like,
Yes.
well, as your
Oh.
friend... Oh, sorry.
No,
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'll go after you.
Okay, I was just gonna say, as your friend, Joseph, which I really appreciate, she's just wary of new people because we've been burned a lot in the past.
That's my fault. I cast Fireball.
She does a lot.
thought
And
she
she
was
randomly,
actually casting fireball.
Wait, are you
I
casting
did
right now?
too.
She randomly just like gets on fire. It's ridiculous.
No, I didn't mean to cast it then.
I thought you casted it. I was like,
I'm
really,
about to say,
Bones?
like, so I need to cast something immediately.
I think my bless ran out.
Oh, yeah,
my
you
God.
just last for 1 minute.
She's also going to say, we were separated from our friend Griswold, and before we use
Are you
the
sure
blue
this
powder,
Griswold is not Grindewold in disguise?
I'm very, very certain he's a pacifist. Neff would know what that word is now.
This Sonya say, hey.
Actually, no. He's a commune with nature. Nature is good. Don't mess with nature, boy.
Sonya's thinking, I've never seen both of them in the same room at once, so.
And that's,
You have.
Facts are facts.
yeah.
You
That's where-
have.
yes.
Diagon Alley.
Yep.
Minor illusion.
Facts are facts. We're onto you. We're onto
So,
you.
so before
to
we
BBG.
use this blue powder,
You want
I
to
prefer to be
regroup with
reunited with him.
Where is he? How far is he? I don't think you want to answer
Neff?
immediately. Where is he?
Yeah. Neff
I am new here, so I understand.
Neff
the
would
trust
kind of
issues.
have an idea of how far away he is. Because
Sure, an idea.
she's gone back and forth to the farm before. She would. I don't remember how far it is, but she would say that far.
So just to give you guys a scope, because even though we can say it, but visualizations are a little bit better. This is generally the forest.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you guys are here, and this is about whatever.
This is
This is about a couple of
Okay.
days, maybe. So you have days and days and days to go before you leave this place, unless you take the train or other means.
Mhm.
But yeah, there's a tiny little scope of what
Well,
our
yeah.
forest would look
I'm-
like.
And then the farm is like
1,000 miles.
a day or two.
Farm
away?
is
Yeah.
like I believe you said about 12 hours by foot.
Yeah.
I think I flew there at about 6.
Yes, by broom would be in 6, by foot would be 12 or so. After you get out of the forest.
Mhm. So Neff would be saying about if we were to walk there, it'd be about 12 hours away.
That's not close. Hi. This
Yeah.
is a situation.
This is
Well, I guess there's no really helping it.
You
But to look for him, I can't force you to come with me.
Ron will
Are you
approach
leaving?
you.
I'm supposed to take you to a place with where Dumbledore is, but
that's where Dumbledore is?
if you're planning to regroup with your friend, I can't force you to go right now. Maybe we can go find him. Tea?
You Jericho, you see
I would
as
take
Ron
that tea.
approaches you. If you're looking for someone, can't you just send a signal? Kind of like goes over to the chimney. Everybody is completely frozen on my end.
Yeah, Jesus,
That
you
looks
got to
creepy.
refresh on yours.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't. Don't tell me what to do. Is refresh it for me.
Haha.
Okay, I'm gonna refresh.
Really quickly, since we've been kind of going back and forth, since Leah, I said the wrong things. It's Joseph. I'm so sorry.
It's gonna happen for a few sessions. It's okay. How long were you calling Griswold Ferris for? That was
12 years.
like a month.
Still in my head. Still in my head, I think. I mean, Mr. with weird here now. Um,
It's Joseph. You know that.
yes, Mr. Joseph. Since he said that we were friends when he was talking to Neff, I wanted to again do a little pace. I almost said pacer dissertation. What's wrong with my brain? Which, by the way, you guys should check that out. Awesome. Prestidigitation.
Nice plug.
Yeah. Sorry about that. No, maybe good. And I wanted to make some little flowers and be like, in honor of you trying to help us find shelter here. It's a little magical. That's it.
Ah,
Just trying.
wonderful,
Yeah.
beautiful. You wonderful girl.
She is.
Shield of faith.
So is Sonya.
No, shield of faith on.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I know. I'm just.
Well,
Jeff
the
would
AC is
say
increased by
so
2.
is Sonya as well.
For 10 minutes, your AC is a +2.
I need that. Thank you.
She's gonna make everybody friends. Yeah. So she is gonna say, I appreciate.
Hopefully, we
All
don't
of
find
this.
anybody. I'm burning my spells.
Yeah, you guys going right into the.
Same.
You guys are fighting Grindewold like right now.
So many people are coming through the door.
Let's go start some
Is this what
trouble.
the Fight Club is?
Yeah.
Are we fighting in here?
I tried to say anything. Something again now.
Neff is gonna say, if we leave here with you and go meet up with Dumbledore, is there a way we can get back quickly? I don't have my broom, unfortunately, so.
But you said you want to meet up with your friend first.
Well, I want to meet up with him, period. But if if we're going to meet Dumbledore, he might have some ideas of how we can be reunited and maybe
Sonya
fix a couple of problems we have.
And Jericho, you guys see a small sigil underneath the chimney below the fire. Just turn on for a second and turn back off.
That's a spicy meatball.
Shit.
Do I touch it?
Touch it.
Do I
Touch it.
touch it?
Touch it. Or make Ron touch it.
Oh no!
No, don't make Ron touch it.
No, don't make Ron touch it. No, poor baby Ron. Don't.
I'll touch it.
I mean, it's gone already.
Oh,
So
keep
you're
an
touching
eye.
the
See
fire?
if it comes
I
back.
don't. I'm getting bad. Okay. Yeah, I would have moved down here because I saw it. Can I send? I'm using my spells. Ascending. Jesus, I'm gonna send ascending.
Mm-hmm, too.
I'm using a 4 slot.
Mm-hmm,
But-
that's how that works.
Yep. Okay, yeah, she would do this. Okay. She's gonna send ascending to the madame.
Okay.
Okay,
Won't burn a 4 slot on Griswold, but you'll send one to your damn teacher.
you're damn right I will. You get 1 call per day. Okay. I had it in my head exactly what I was gonna say. Would you happen to know a Joseph Clemente? We just met him. Want to make sure he's safe for us. Poss- Would you know anything about reincarnation?
Oh,
2 birds with 1 stone.
You hear back. Reincarnation's not a thing. The Clemente family is long history of knighthood. They have an order to them. Phoenix, I believe. That's a reply.
Backstory.
You can't hide anything from me.
I'm looking at you through the tent. Watch it. I got it.
Yeah, that'll be enough to put her at ease a little bit. Because she didn't say anything bad about him. So.
Just so you know, for right now, I only let Neff and
that's why I moved outside. I was like, okay, I don't want to be up close.
Yeah, Neff and Bones are the only ones allowed inside, and me, of course. Jericho's a little bit, maybe.
I know where I stand.
Outside?
I grew up on the street.
What? Hey, the fireplace was glowing again.
Nah,
It was
it's gonna
gold.
come
It was
out.
like a gold. It's not there anymore. But it was a gold. Would Sonya know anything about, I guess, like tracking spell or like a tracking through flue powder?
I mean, it's possible.
They've been tracked by sending before.
It's possible.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
actually gonna because Bones said something about the blue powder and the blue and basically the blue powder. I was gonna like try to maybe roll history about it.
Yeah,
If I know
essentially that
anything
it's
about it.
The
Arcane
specifically
lock.
on the yeah, you know that the only thing you can think of if it's a key, it has something to do with the arcane lock spell.
Okay.
Ah.
Can I also, since I haven't left the tent yet and we were still kind of talking, send a message to Sonya letting her know what I found in the book?
Sonya, you know
Basically just translating that information. I did the message.
everybody knows.
Yeah. If Neff's at the circle, Sonya's gonna be like, she's gonna look at Joseph again and be like, "Can I look at the blue powder stuff? I just want to identify it, see if it's actually a key." Because you know Dumbledore and his cryptic messages.
I'm gonna go like this to the tent. Yes, little girl, you want something?
Sonya.
Edges of the tent.
Oh, come in!
That's all it took.
Like pulling teeth with this girl.
That's all he wants is your name and your friends.
Oh, she gets to go into the tent.
You were allowed
Oh,
in.
you were allowed the whole time to tell me the truth.
You're just on the
He knows
edge.
your name. He was
You're just
gonna.
edge. You're just outside in the wind blowing and rain pouring.
Such an
For some
Edgelord.
reason, it's
Without
black
a
and white.
My lord.
I'm gonna. Here. Apparently, it's some kind of key.
If she can, she's gonna touch it to do identify.
No, I'm letting you palm it. But if you immediately grab it, I'm grabbing it immediately.
No, if you like put it in my hand, I'm not gonna grab it.
It's very, very powerful arcane lock. Technically, because arcane lock also opens. So this is a very, very strong version of it. It would be neon impossible to open whatever this powder opens.
Oh.
Okay.
Magical means or not.
All right. It for once, if you said the truth out loud, it's a key to unlock something.
That's what I said.
And about this time, about 3 hours in, you guys will hear a howl.
Jericho's like,
More of them.
Jericho's like barking at the doorbell.
Like,
Scratching the door.
my house. Wait, it's not my house.
Neff is going to say, Joseph, can you trust us for just a second? And I will be right back. I know, don't come out with guns blazing just yet, please.
I don't have guns.
I'm sorry. That's an Americanism. That's my bad. I say that.
Jericho's just gonna walk up close to the tent where Joseph is, and he's gonna be like, Joseph, I'm a werewolf, so we have some business to go off real quick.
He's
Maybe
okay.
you're not
He's okay.
allowed right
We're okay.
now in the tent.
And at this point, Neff is going to be like, Joseph, I swear to God, he is okay. He's in control. He's okay.
The dog's out of the bag, guys.
That should, raise my trust status with you a little higher.
I don't have a mustache right now.
Do you want me to show you?
So who's howling? Is that a call?
Yes. Call that needs to be answered really quickly.
Why are you
It'll be
calling the
fine.
werewolves here?
Well, you see, that's his daddy.
That's not my dad.
Oh, your father.
No, he's not my. I don't have a.
Oh, that
Well,
kind of daddy. Wait, I thought you two.
What does that mean?
Wait.
Just
I love this.
stay in your
Oh,
tent.
wait.
This will be handled.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna handle that properly with your daddy.
What?
I-
I don't understand.
I understand. I thought children are innocent these days. I guess not.
I'm not understanding.
Damn
Okay.
kids in your Twinstagram.
Your face.
We'll be
glitters.
right back.
I'm just gonna walk outside with Ron.
I'm also walking
Okay.
outside.
When you do walk outside, you see there's two people out in a bush approaching y'all. Kind of curious. One has a crossbow, not out, but just there. Looks like as soon as they see Ron, they kind of just approach heavily.
Is Bone staying inside the tent?
Jericho's just be like,
Yes, I was. If you were gonna stay in there because
No,
you had tea
No,
for us.
if I leave, the tent's gonna disappear. I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if we
thing,
finished our tea that you made.
Oh no,
so-
I'm already making tea. Or tea is made already, but I have my hammer out. Not my cane, but my hammer is out.
You do hear this woman with the red hair. Ron, you're an idiot, and goes and grabs him. They're like, thank you. You said
It's
they would
fine.
come, and
You're-
they're here.
yes. I'm gonna ask the woman, is Charles around here?
No, he's not. He sent us to go pick him up.
Well, tell Charles. Now he owes me another one. Because, tell him that Jericho said. the true
Neff is
alpha
gonna
never-
slap her hand over his mouth.
Jericho's gonna block it. Just shush. Shush.
I'm outside the door just watching this all.
Jericho's gonna say, not
This
that.
is how the party TPK'd each other.
Is this
That's
seen all the way from here? Or
No,
can
it's
see it
hard.
because
It's
of the-
hard.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you do see, I guess, Joseph going like this. Just trying to look.
Not to antagonize Charles, but to kind of make fun of him a little bit. Jericho's gonna say, "Oh, Charles, Jericho. He owes me another one because a true alpha quotation marks never leaves behind." And tell him I said hello and to send me another.
She looks very confused and looks at you, and then you see the guy with the crossbow. You know, we do eat our young if they look ill. Looks back at Ron,
He's not.
laughs, and then they start walking away.
Bye, Ron.
Bye. It was nice meeting you. Hope
It
you
was
find your
nice meeting
friend.
you.
Bye.
Don't.
Bye. Don't call him my lord.
Bye, Ron.
I know. I was like, don't do it.
My lord.
You see that he doesn't know what to do. Bye, or
Yep, Jericho.
Bye,
Yep.
Jericho. Bye. Just leaves.
Poor guy.
And then Jared goes and turn a nap. See? All I wanted to do. He was scared and alone.
That's fine.
Oh, fuck. So I
That's
acted like
fine.
himself.
I like how you're getting
Do
control for
not.
Go to the
nothing
tent.
that you did.
Do not call yourself Alpha.
Do not call yourself a
As they're walking in,
Yeah,
Bones and Joseph, you hear the just both of them are making fun of each other.
No matter how big they go, they are still just children.
Yeah, kids these days.
Neff is gonna hear that and just roll her eyes.
I'm laughing when I say it too, so they know I'm being stupid.
Bones was 36 for like a few months.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
She
true.
gained some
He's
wisdom in
mom.
those months. So,
Yeehaw.
Order of the Broken Moth. What do we want to do? What is our plan?
We're gonna stay here at least a day.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest let's rest for now and maybe reconvene with your friend, and then go to Dumbledore.
Yeah,
How are
I
you-
definitely want to help.
How are you guys gonna do that?
At the moment,
Keep sending sendings to Griswold until he has enough information that we're able to meet him up to possibly do the thing for Leon, and then use the flu powder to get to Dumbledore if or when that happens.
Okay. Griswold, roll me a survival.
Oh, I thought I was still unconscious at the farm. Are we waking up next day? What's going
We
on
might
there?
be waking up next days. Neff, you're doing Sonya.
So,
next days. How many days has it been?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay.
You're just going to be casting sending until he finds you. It could be a while.
yeah, until
Gigantic
But
forest.
Until-
but we are getting like our long rest and stuff because spell wise and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm-
well,
gonna do sending until I know he's able to or has the components to do it, and then to help him find a location to meet up or for where we are.
Am I able to send a sending to somebody I don't know?
Oh,
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
yeah,
Sonya,
you gotta be acquainted with them.
roll me general intelligence.
Oh, with my perfect 20?
And then the rest of you guys, give me how you're helping. Roll, keep those numbers to yourselves. So I'll start with Joseph. What are you doing
I'm
to
basically
assist?
gonna tell Sonya about the little swirly thing where we met up and then the pathway to go there because do you want me to roll nature if I remember the pathway from the swirl to this house or
Nature
something?
would be more like
Or
what is
survival,
it?
I guess.
It would be survival. So roll me survival.
Oh, yeah, that's better anyway. Talon
That's-
Claw.
What are you doing?
Who?
Bones.
That's nice.
My intention is to see, because I have some ability, I have my dimension door and I have some things, and I've been trying to think with my spell casting if there was some extended range, trying to like work out math, which not my strong suit. So I wanted to talk to Sonya about that and see if there's some magical means that we can get together to figure out how to bring people to us or be a beacon or find them or something like that.
Roll me
That's my plan.
Arcana
Okay.
for something not attributed to this at all, but that will be your roll.
Oh,
Okay.
just a little bit, just a little note. I'm rotating some spells
Okay.
on our rest and stuff.
Oh, I got a 17 on that one.
Okay.
I like these dice.
You guys have been noticing that thus far, 2 days have gone by, and you're still trying to give Griswold the information he needs. Also, hinting with the full moon that is today, taking our potions.
Yep.
Your father is put into a position where he can't escape, but did take his potion and is acting fairly normal the entire day. Jericho, at the full moon, you'll do you.
Yeah, just
You, with these 2 days that have gone by, and food is getting pretty low, so mark off 2 days worth of rations. You'll get comfort here, tea, warmness, some place to sleep on that's not grass, but you're not going to get nourishment. So mark off 2 days worth of rations. Griswold, you have the farm, so you're fine.
I mean, I have good berries too. Like, I can just survive off that for functionally forever.
Bones. And this is
You said it's been 2 days, right?
Yeah, it's been 2 days. Bones, you start noticing that anytime anybody discusses the idea of traveling long distances, there is a sigil that just appears with underneath the fire of the chimney.
Okay. Do I get the impression that it's like some kind of a my original thought when we were over there with the fire and it seemed like it was kind of interacting with us was it was like a portal, maybe like somebody's way of looking at what's happening in the house since the house seems pretty magical. Do I get that impression, or it just seems like it's like a light?
With your roll.
Yes, sir.
You do test that out. You have your days of just stream of locations and sigil appears. It's very faint, so you do it quite a bit. And after a moment, you get that eureka moment once you trace it down. The emblem that appears underneath is one out of many, but it is a teleportation circle. That, according to most things within the ministry, as long as you have the right flu powder, you can keep coming back here or going places.
Interesting. I definitely want to share with everyone.
Neff, what are you doing to assist in finding Griswold and bring him back to y'all?
I think she would be telling him how to track and to see where we once were once he gets to the circles or whatever. Yeah, I think that's what she would try to be doing.
So that's done on the survival?
Yeah.
Alright, so on the survival.
Okay.
Note that we have 3 survival rolls already, so I'll keep that heavily into that. This is the third one into the equation.
Yeah, me.
Oh.
I do have a thing. Like on the second day, basically, I kind of wanted to send a message again to Dumbledore, basically just to ask where they are.
Okay.
Are they okay? How are we gonna meet? Basically, that's like my little question.
We will get to that in a minute.
That's a 21.
Okay, keep those numbers to yourself. 1 second.
Jesus, can I plot my flight path?
Sure.
So I'm gonna, once again, I'm doing the trick of flying high enough that a muggle's not going to look up and be like, oh, that is obvious, that speck in the sky is obviously, someone riding a broom with a talking cactus. I'm going to fly due north, straight north, because I have Outlander as a background, so I know where the sun rises and sets, so I think I can gauge that. Fly due north and then due west after a certain point, and that would put me... I want to come in on the back side of the Forbidden Forest. to give you, like, I don't want to come from, like, the school. I want to come from opposite it.
Sure.
So,
You can roll that. Okay.
and then once I know I'm at the perimeter of it, would I do this? This is a really dumb idea. This is, like, it's pretty dumb. Because unfortunately, my casting focus, I can wield one-handed, but I've already got one hand on the broom, and I'm not even trying to cast something. I'm trying to trigger something with the bird collar staff while I'm flying at pretty fast
I mean,
speed.
you could technically use it, and birds will start migrating towards you.
No, I don't think I need that. That's a flare for.
Okay.
I'm trying to be subtle.
Jericho, what are you doing to assist?
I will be. No, yeah, I'll just be on watch on the outside. Just.
Okay.
I do
Yeah.
have an unintentional way to attempt to track, though. I'm going to fly what I feel would be 3 hours by foot, just direct into density of forest, land, and I'm gonna cast Commune with Nature,
Okay, we'll get that in a second.
assuming it is safe location.
Alright, we'll get that in a second.
Sure.
So, Jericho, roll me perception.
I have that int roll for you, too.
Yeah. All these will be equating to a large, on-the-fly skill challenge.
26.
Okay, so 26. What is intelligence?
It was 15, but it's a 20.
Okay. Neff, what did you get on your
21.
21, and since we're doing 3 of these. Okay.
I have that survival roll you asked me for as well.
Yes, please, survival roll.
Okay, my survival is. I know I have advantage to this. That's a 21,
Okay.
because I have +8 to it. Holy crap, I just lost everybody. That
And
was weird.
then, Joseph, what did you get on yours?
Survival 19.
With the minuses that I put in, because we did multiple the same skill, I'll say that depending on what we do in a minute, we're not there yet.
Oof.
So, I know a couple people had a suggestion they wanted to do to improve the odds. Let's go with whoever wants to go first. Just be patient that everybody gets a turn. So, who had an idea to assist? Because right now, all the information that you have, everything that you guys have been doing for the past 2 days, Griswold, you are lost. So, what are we doing, Griswold?
Am I? So I'm going to fly 2 hours into the forest. Goodberry for the day and spine roll. I assume he'd be able to. He's not gonna like it very much, but keeps me nourished for a day.
Yeah.
And then after Goodberrying, I'm going to check surroundings, tell spine roll to stand watch, and shout at me if or not shout, but say something in Druidic so I know we're in trouble.
Sure.
If I see something nearby. And I'm going to cast Commune with Nature, which has a 3-mile radius on
Okay.
me. And
So-
I'm specifically looking for... What am I looking for with this? Oh, it says people. Okay, I can dial in on knowledge of up to 3 facts of my choice about any of the following subjects as they relate to that area. I'm trying to dial in on people, specifically either my party,
Mm-hmm.
i.e. my loving students, or the Alpha's pack.
Okay.
Either one in a 3-mile radius, 2 hours from what I've tried to gauge.
roll me.
Percentiles?
No, because that's a very random thing. Roll me a persuasion for your communication with them. Not that
Well,
you are these guys are friendly to you. So this is just a this is to ease my numbers in my head. And then
I'm not communicating with them. I'm just gaining knowledge of if they're there in that 3-mile radius.
yeah, roll me persuasion.
Sure.
I have an idea also.
Okay.
So persuasion. Oh, why didn't I put more points in charisma? That's an 11.
Okay. How long does your spell last?
It lasts 1 minute.
Okay. You do get depending on how often you're gonna cast the spell.
No, 1, it's a 5th level spell. It's the only one I've got for the day. And 2, the duration is instantaneous, but the casting time is 1 minute.
Okay. All right. Okay. So yes, they have seen a large mass of people running by, feral and students, and you're getting the direction of which they're going. So you are on the right track. You still need to go a couple something away, but you are going.
That's in a 3-mile radius of me.
Mhm.
Okay, that's relatively close-ish. And I know the direction?
You're pointed in the direction. I mean, they saw them within 3 miles, sure. That doesn't mean that they are within 3 miles, just that they passed by.
Right. Because I get up to 3 facts, and I don't want to just use
Yep.
1. The other 2 will be for powerful undead and fae. Or actually, celestials is an option. Yeah, I'll go for undead and celestials there. Anything in 3 miles? For those 2?
Unicorns? No undead.
Good. No undead. Banshees terrify me.
Yeah, they would.
On... Sonya, go ahead. On way to help. I'm sorry. I was just...
That's fine. I guess on whatever days that I know Griswold's flying over, and I know he's either relatively close or over the Forbidden Forest.
He's
Yeah. How far are we? I guess in that house from the swirly thingy.
About an hour or so.
Okay. I guess on the days I know he's trying to fly over, I would have gotten close to it.
Okay.
Somehow with either Neff or Jericho or somebody. And then casted clairvoyance at least 4 or 5 times, like an hour's worth of it, just so I can give him a visual of how the aerial
Okay, that helps
looks. Yeah, the aerial, how it looks from on top, and then also to search around that mile area, either around and then up also.
With the spells that you guys have been casting, talking to the forest itself, getting directions on where people have been going, noting the safe areas to travel along, having a good communication back and forth between Griswold on the spiral, what's around the trees here and there, crossing the ponds that you might have crossed, any note that should be noted. It does take the rest of the day, so a little bit before nightfall, Griswold would approach, and it is the day of the full moon, the next day. So mark off days of Wolfbane.
Or something?
Yeah, this will be the third day. This will be the end of the third day.
Okay.
So mark off 1 more day's worth of ration. Joseph, you have the scared privileged of being around a werewolf that is drinking tea in front of you.
Oh, yeah, because Jericho shifts involuntarily.
Mm-hmm.
Just be like, yeah, this is how I am. See? Completely in control.
Oh no! I actually not allowed him back in the tent because of that.
Oh, come on.
But
Jericho's
he
in
was talking. It was like, come on, you can trust me as a werewolf. I was like,
Jericho's gonna sit by the tent. Man,
I
let me in.
Nah.
I cannot let him in.
Just as a side note, the past 3 days or whatever, Neff has been like trying to talk to Joseph as much as possible and learn a little bit about him. And once she feels absolutely amazing that he's a true friend, she would let him in on her secret that she's also a werewolf and that she has a potion that helps her from wolfing out.
That one I trust, but that guy.
It's the actual fur that I'm just not down with. Like, I don't care that you're a wolf, but the fur part, nah. So,
Like, I draw a line.
3 days have passed. Is there anything specific that you guys needed to do in those 3 days that will have not that you were never gonna find? I mean, there's a possibility you could, but just how long? And I wanted to see if you guys could do it in 2 days. That's what made sense to me. But the skill challenge did not succeed, so the spells, especially casting such high-level spells the entire day, definitely did it. That assisted on the last day of tracking.
So this last day of tracking it's the day after the full moon?
Yes, correct.
Okay,
So it should be
I'm
the
just-
10th right now of February, because things are important, and that means that you have 6 days
That's what I was keeping track of.
until
I
the
thought somebody was. I was just worried about flying because Griswold's terrified of heights.
yeah.
But
But basically my question to Dumbledore on the sending, I don't know if he'll reply anyway. Do you need me to repeat the question?
Yes, please.
My question is, where are you? Where are you? Are you okay? Newt alive? You're alive, right? Please tell me you're okay.
Sonya sees this, she's like, I'm so glad I'm not.
I'm not the only telephone anymore, finally. Wait, owl.
Griswold's just sitting in the corner like, I talk to plants.
Are you sure you're an adult?
Well, I haven't. I have
Oh, yeah.
landed according to seeing my mini. Make notes of AC and stuff.
You
Oh yeah, where
roll me a
Are we
wisdom
supposed to meet?
saving throw.
me?
Oh,
Yes.
Who?
Joseph.
Oh yeah, but yeah, that too. Like, where are we supposed to meet? Like,
I'd probably
or
land
how
at the
are we supposed to
squirrel.
meet? That was my question, not where, but how.
Oh, he's talking about Dumbledore.
But me, wisdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is my wisdom saving throw? Okay. Oh, what is this about?
Yeah, Wizcaster.
Is
What's
this
up?
charm, magic?
It's
Is
magic.
writing? Okay, hold on. Let me read this again. Oh.
It's not anything that would
The
be
charm
within
sleep
Fey
or find-
ancestry.
That is a
You have Fey
23.
blood technically within. How much?
23.
Okay. As you cut the sentence short, you felt a force, and you could see Grindewold in your mind as though he was tracking whatever you were sending to Dumbledore.
Oh well, shit.
Trying
hate
to
when that
scry.
Dumbledore did reply, "You're on your own. I've given you what you need."
Shit.
And because of the number you got, you do know that the only way that this could happen, Dumbledore did reply. So he fought back against Grindelwald, and you fought back against Grindelwald, prying into your head, trying to scope something else. You saw his face, so it means that you technically got inside him a little bit. That's the only way you can defend against this specific style of attack.
Mm-hmm.
But to do this, Grindewold needs to be extremely close to Dumbledore.
Or extremely close to you.
Or that.
Which is more terrifying.
But if he was close to you, he wouldn't be prying your head already. He would just be
Murdering
boom,
you.
boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom,
if he's
blast.
close to me, as soon as Griswold goes, like, aha! I am onto you.
So, you have that information, which is
Okay.
incredibly important. What do you do?
So, where do I land?
I'm guessing the tent is not up.
Wherever you want. It's fine. It's not there unless you want it to be there.
So the
Not right now.
second I land, I'm gonna be like, oh sweet ground. I'm just like on the ground, like, oh thank God I'm never flying again. Neff!
Oh, my
Neff!
hammer. Oh, when I heard that, my hammer is out at the moment.
Oh.
Take this stupid thing away from me, and I'm just holding the broom in the air. I don't
Yeah.
want it.
Who's there?
Give me my broom.
I'm just gonna look up and Joseph, I want to note you're seeing Griswold for the mask on, staff and a shield with a moss and eye across it, glancing back and forth across his back. And I just look up at you and go, "Who are you?"
Who are you? I ask you.
As soon as I grab the broom, I'm also grabbing Griswold and I'm hugging him and I'm saying, Joseph, this is Griswold. Griswold, this is Joseph.
You see Spineroll approach you, Neff, and punch you as high as he can. Probably right around your knee.
And I'm just going to, like, hold out my fist so that he punches that. Yeah! I missed you, buddy!
And
As
a
I-
smooth
Oh.
operator.
So you're that
You
Griswold.
are.
Sounds
As
extremely like Grindewold.
yeah, I get that a lot.
The other name.
Unfortunate naming conventions. My apologies. I'm just gonna do a light bow and say, yeah, Griswold, not Grindelwald.
Hmm.
And you are?
I'll tap my hammer on the ground, and it turns back into the walking cane. And then I take a bow. Joseph Clemente, at your service.
Pleasure to meet you. And then the second that greeting is done, I'm going to turn to the students and be like, what the hell happened?
Welcome back to the shit show.
As you know all the information now.
Yeah.
And
Go inside. Go inside.
I'm gonna say, oh, by the way, and pull out the list that Edward gave me as I departed, and actually look at it for the first time, and see just how expensive this. It basically is
Yeah.
listed as rare oils, unguents, 1,000 gold.
It has a
Are
list
we-
of things, but yeah, the short version is just blurs of letters and then 1,000 gold at the end.
Everybody going inside already? Because I'm casting Tiny Hut again for
Just
For-
deleted it.
trying to listen.
Yeah. Go inside.
I'll just look at this and be like, what's this shit heap? Like, because from the outside it
Come
looks
inside.
destroyed,
Come
right?
inside. Come inside. And at this point, Neff is just dragging him.
You're already in.
Yeah, I guess I'll go back to where I was. I'll cast it
Staying
again.
outside.
Yeah, I'll cast it again for people that's what I was like, for people trying to listen. Come on.
And I'll just look back at
Who's trying to
Jericho.
listen?
Suit yourself, Wolf Boy, over here. Alright.
And at this point, Neff is going to say, who's trying to listen?
Hmm. You never know who's trying to listen. There's spies everywhere.
And confirm glances
Wait,
at you
tell you.
outside.
Neff is going to.
No, he's not saying anything until everybody's inside the tent.
Neff is going to
Or
look
he's
at
not gonna.
Jericho and say, "Come in, please."
Or he's not gonna tell the people that's outside, basically. Like,
But that guy,
Nope.
no, he's
Come
I moved you. You're in.
come inside.
Just move.
I'm just picturing Inuyasha and Kagome. Sit, boy.
I totally see that.
Need to make a new magic item? Excuse me.
Yes.
So I will very quickly and excitedly relay to, including Joseph, because brutal honesty, I don't care about the fact that he's brand spanking new and around, what I found in this Hindu Hicks reincarnation and stuff like that, and then like point to the specific instances and excitedly go, I don't know if it's gonna work, but I want to try it. Like, this is cool shit. This is Nobel Prize shit right here. Like,
I'm doing a thing, so ignore me as I move minis around.
Yeah.
Are you on shrooms?
no. Not my fancy.
I
But-
still have some.
So do I.
When Griswold is explaining that, I'm like, reincarnation. That's illegal.
Not illegal. It's just the rules are more like guidelines. Okay.
That's never
It's
going
gray area.
like
And then I'm gonna
Glare.
look immediately at Leon's body. Huh.
Yeah,
So
no
trying to
decomposition,
revive-
right? Pretty cool shit.
Trying to revive him. That's just with that is one-way ticket to Azkaban.
They already know I did the thing to stop him from decaying, so
You're a fugitive. Why are you inside my tent?
You, Joseph, you do
Yeah.
recall that
Yeah.
Dumbledore was looking for very specific things in foreign affairs.
Mhm.
Newt was looking for things related to his field in
Magical.
mythozoology.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of the tasks and information that the party was supposed to do, because of the situation, and Dumbledore entrusted to you for you to get as much info as you can to deliver to them. It's essentially what went down.
Mhm.
So, you have that information
Yeah.
at your disposal.
Yeah, I know. It's right here. It hasn't really been brought up yet, so he hasn't really been saying anything.
No, yeah,
not much.
On that specific, yes.
Yeah.
But just
But I will-
something that
yeah.
Griswold said could trigger thoughts.
but I will look to Joseph and be like, you're telling me you've never gotten your hands dirty? You've never
No,
cast anything that the Ministry wouldn't be so fond of?
of course not. The Phoenix is not gonna like that.
The order?
The Order of the Phoenix.
Huh.
ooh,
No.
that's new.
Never heard of that one.
It's a knighthood, isn't it?
Yeah, how do you know?
What?
She knows
What's
she
happening?
knows everything, okay?
You're a very
Like-
smart girl, huh? Not just the little girl, but the smart girl.
A new title, the Smart Girl.
You're not
Poor
little
balls.
anymore.
But I'll say we've got technically 6 days before the repose on Mr. Jones wears off.
Here's
I-
here's my question. Do you think he's gonna want to be revived?
I don't know. This is cool shit. Even if it doesn't work, or if I confirm it works, and who knows? Maybe Leon's soul's still around, and we end up having a conversation. And he's just like, I ain't about it.
Can I roll some kind of history to know Leon's background or something? Like what he does and
You
stuff?
know that he's an aura.
That's all I know.
That would be about as much as you could know.
Okay.
I would think that Leon, as young as he wasn't exactly ready to go yet. No one truly is ready to go, but it's a damn shame seeing loss of life so young. And that's part of what's driving me to do this.
Yeah,
If-
I don't. My little insight is the dead is dead. Leave them to rest. It was his time. But you know him best. Maybe that's the best way to do this. Maybe it's not.
I can't tell if this is a super meta conversation. We're going with Joseph. Don't worry about it. But in character, I'm like, well, I don't want all this research to be for nothing. So I guess I'll put a pin in it. I'll look to the students and be like, would you want me to attempt this on your former professor, on my friend, on our friend, because it's super illegal. It's
Very, very illegal.
completely unknown if it even works, and I don't know. So I'm gonna put it to a vote.
Democracy.
In name
American
only,
way.
because my vote is weighted. But I'll look to my students and just ask, all in favor of me trying to do this?
What is the alternative?
We bury our friend and do what
And
needs.
you're still in trouble?
I mean, I'm in trouble regardless. It wouldn't be the first time I've been hunted. You live and learn. Shrug.
But I mean, you wouldn't be able to be a professor anymore if you went through with it, right?
I mean, if they're hunting me for Azkaban, they probably already professor title away from.
And then
But-
say, and just to again think of the contra thought, what if you are successful? Leon comes back. What can he do? Because
He
people
might-
would know he was passed. And
So the thing about it is, he might not come back the same. Mentally, like personality-wise, it'd still be Leon. But I don't know. There's nuances to this I haven't. But like the science nerd in me really wants to try it. But like the one that wants to stay out of Azkaban part of definitely doesn't wanna, put both feet in the grave, if you will. Oh, that was a turn of phrase.
my concern though is that let's say it works, and then that basically means you and Leon are on the run forever.
Yeah, more than likely. But I mean, pardons exist, and the ministry's corrupt. So if we instate a new ministry, hey guys, let's topple a wizarding government. What's up?
Oh my god.
Immediately my coat.
You need a couple more years for that one to happen.
The ministry is very corrupt.
On other notes,
Do you want to know what I have found in the ministry?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna perk up at this and be like, "Oh, absolutely! Please tell me about the people who want to throw me in Azkaban for casting something so simple."
You're new here. Get out. No, I'm just joking.
I just
You haven't
landed.
got
For fuck's sake! I haven't even gone through TSA checkpoints yet. Like, come
That's
on!
Zone of Truth 1. Then Sonya knows everything anyway, too.
So, I'm gonna be like, well, the werewolves. I heard some encounter about.
Yeah, I was there.
Do I know that? Like they were there in
Uh,
that battle?
I mean,
I
you
will
saw a couple
say-
of them come back. You saw Jericho be a werewolf for an entire night.
No. I mean, do I know about their encounter about the werewolves and stuff?
We're ambushed by
Like
the
in that
ministry.
camp, like,
I-
ambush.
I would say
I
that
will
Dumbledore
say-
probably would have told you.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
okay. I was gonna say, during those 3 days, I would have probably said something about the encounter as well. If I'm trusting him with my secret, then yeah.
I mean, there you go. Double
Okay.
information.
Well, do I know? I guess you told me about the contract from the ministry and shit.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I don't know about the contract with you, the minister and you, but the orders that showed up that you were saying has the brand of Grindewold,
Mhm.
Grindelwald, Griswold. Confusing me. Well,
I can't help what I was born with, bud.
that was signed by the minister, apparently, but it's not the minister's handwriting. Looks like Oliver.
What?
Wait,
Immediate like you can see rage in my eyes and just like
Oh, are
picture
you a
this-
barbarian now?
no. But like if you've seen Star Trek, the part where he's just screaming "God!" and it is just me with Oliver.
All
Just-
of us are Oliver.
So I'm just gonna look to Joseph and say, so it's then Oliver's a piece of shit.
He was investigating about a person named Leonard Jones. I'm guessing.
Yeah. I'm just gonna point.
Oh,
was
did
investigating?
you tell anything about the red caps too? I believe if you told basically this is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
All about this.
Yep.
Oh, so when our life got turned upside down. And
And that's what I wouldn't have said
yeah, I was like,
the gentle repose stuff because that's not
Yeah.
my story. But
well,
that's how Leon died. So yes, I would have said it.
well, maybe this is gonna. I'll step back like maybe 5 feet away from Neff because she looks very. She
Yep.
might hit me a little bit
She does
just because of rage. How tall is Neff? 5'7", right?
5'9".
5'9". Okay, I'm an inch taller than you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but she doesn't need a walking stick.
I'm not using it. I'm just kind of like grabbing it like this.
No.
Well, the red caps
We
was
get you now.
missing.
You have to hold your hand the entire time.
Okay.
Yeah, dangerous Fae, level 7. Apparently, the red caps were missing, signed by Oliver.
What?
He sent those fuckers
You're
after
telling
us.
me the Ministry sent a red cap hit squad to hit a bunch of students in the middle of the night in a
The Minister of Magic himself, maybe not, but
You said
forgery
it
of
was
Oliver,
Oliver.
maybe.
Hmm.
That's
Okay.
99%.
Okay. Neff is making connections in her brain.
Step back a little bit because there's
Yeah.
some veins popping out from
Oh,
them.
she's like beyond pissed. She's like, we knew that Oliver was a freaking imposter for a while now.
That's what I wanted to kind of say. Investigation of a suspicious character of a person named Leonard Jones.
Okay.
That was exactly.
So we knew that he's been an imposter for a while. We now know that he forged the minister's signature. And we know that Grindewold was in the ministry. My connection is Oliver is Griswold. Or Grindewold.
Wow.
Biggest one.
Wait. Don't forget the other thing.
Deductions.
Don't forget the other thing that we met Oliver when we were
Oliver.
trying to save.
Mami Wata.
No. Before that, when we
Oh, the
were.
Minotaur.
Oh,
Yes, exactly. With the Minotaur, and we tried to save the Centaur and the rock guy.
What?
Whatever.
Steve,
Are
how
you
do
sure
forget
you?
Steve?
Are you sure these are students?
Because we had originally refound him there, right? And he is, yeah. But here's, sorry, so bad I can't remember. Oh, sorry, Steve. But then we encountered Grindewold. I said the right name, right? Grindewold. Outside of Gringotts.
And Oliver was nowhere to be found.
No, Oliver talked to me, only me, right after that encounter and told me that I needed to beware of Dumbledore. And that's when we met Moody, right after that. Had the
R.I.P.
discussion. But he specifically told me that Dumbledore is not to be trusted and I need to... I didn't obviously listen because that's what I don't do. But
You know who else would say that Dumbledore's not to be trusted? Grindelwald.
Oh.
Well, and Sonya. But
Neff is
And we
going,
pretty much didn't even get to talk to Dumbledore after that until we were in the dragon encounter.
Neff is going to excuse herself real quick. She's going to go outside and she's going to scream her fucking head off. And then she's going to come back. And
Sonya,
then she's going to come back in there.
You had your hand up.
Oh no, I was just doing the comment. Who doesn't trust Dumbledore?
Yeah, I'm just basically gonna say, well, I knew the ministry was corrupt, but the information I have found, that was a little too much. I don't know what Dumbledore and Newt was trying to look for, but maybe their information is key as well to this Grindewold issue. Are you sure your students, you're the professor, right? Why are you putting all these children at risk with minotaurs and dragons?
We're the Order of the Broken Moth.
And also, we were doing this before he was our professor, so we're really troublemakers.
Yeah, I think we
to
just
be fair.
And then Dumbledore was like, "Bruh, here's a professor title," and I was like, "Dude,
Dude.
You
Well,
guys, I would like for two of you to roll in intelligence.
Not
Me. Just intelligence,
Just
straight up
straight?
intelligence.
Straight up it.
Oh no, intelligence though. Wisdom, yeah. Oh, who has a higher intelligence?
oh, yeah, my end is."
Do you have an intent?
Is it a saving
I mean,
throw or just
my
a roll?
pluses
Just a
are
roll.
huge. If it was
22.
Okay.
Is someone else gonna roll? Because if not, I'm gonna roll it.
You know what? I'll take it. Well, okay then. That's a 3.
That's with your pluses?
I rolled a base 2.
Okay.
22 for Sonya.
Look, 22 for Sonya, please.
I will say this much. And then you guys can discern what you will. I think my chair just broke. Oh, yeah, my chair broke.
Oh no! This
We'll
is a
see.
big statement. You broke your chair.
Broke my chair
cat's
trying to get
bending on the chair.
Oh, thank you.
Me too.
F
There
and
is
chat for chair.
one piece of information that Joseph has read that you guys have not discussed. And it could pertain to other events that you have involving Grindewold in the past and those that he communicates with. I'll give you that piece of information as your homework. Because
So
we're gonna
you're
end-
saying
Homework.
he already read this to us though, but we
You're-
didn't catch it?
Yep, you already read it. It's been mentioned. It's been talked
boy.
about in previous games. But I'll leave that to you all to try to decipher. Because we're past our time. And yeah. You guys have magical flute powder, a key to something. Dumbledore is away from keyboard.
AFK.
Yeah, I'm gonna also. You'll probably see Joseph whisper a little bit to his amulet, but I don't know if you want to hear it. Maybe Sonya will hear it because passive 24.
And three lips.
Read lips. But basically, he's saying is like he's talking to Siegfried. I don't know if Siegfried can really hear him through the
That's not the
amulet.
point. The
but,
point is you're talking
like,
to him.
Like, well, I'm talking to Siegfried. Well, like, hey Siegfried, Order of the Broken Moth. Maybe some new recruits for the Phoenix.
Order of the Broken Phoenix Moth. Alright.
I prefer Moth Phoenix. Just saying.
Just saying.
No, we don't want that
Division?
fish to come back.
Junior division is Broken Moth.
Oh,
Breaking all the moths.
We're breaking all the
wand out.
Oh, what?
Wands at the ready.
We're
You
dueling.
guys have some homework to think about what Oliver's been doing, who the real Grindelwald minister, all that information, things that Joseph has said,
Oh, I think I know what it is.
and we'll pick this up next week, y'all. I am excited. All right.
I'm excited.
Adios, everyone. Please be safe. Please don't forget to love each other. Please don't forget to be kind to one another.
Yeah.
See you
The
next time.
Frenchmen were listening to me. I'm sorry for my accent. Adios.
Bye, everybody. Bye.